It is Tuesday, and that means we're answering your medical questions. Joining us this week is Dr. Ishwar Ramadas. Today's question comes from Danny in Hyde Park. Does garlic actually help stop a cold? And if so, how do I consume it? Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
So the short answer is maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sorry, Danny. All right, elaborate.
So there's a compound in garlic that's called Allicin, and the highest quality study was a study of 140 patients where they gave half of them this compound of Allicin once a day. And they actually found in those patients who took that compound that they had a less number of colds over a 12-week period. Interestingly enough, even if patients did get the cold duration was not shorter. So what that means is that having garlic every day may help you to prevent the common cold, but if you have it, it won't necessarily shorten the number of days you have the symptoms.
Okay, so what are the benefits of garlic? You always hear it's good for you.
Yeah, exactly. So some people say that it's very useful to help lower cholesterol. Some people eat it every day in order to prevent things like the common cold, use it as an antioxidant. There's not enough data out there for us to say that it definitely will help. But the only way it's really going to hurt you is that smell that we all know about that might keep your family and friends away for a few days once you eat the garlic.
Well, one of my favorite little gadgets at home is the little garlic press, so you can get the real garlic and crunch it, and separate it right there so it's fresher, and it does seem to be a better taste. But is it more medicinal fresh, throw it in a pan with some olive oil, or that tablet you take?
So the best way to use it is actually to crush the garlic at room temperature and let it sit for 15 minutes. During those 15 minutes, there are different enzyme reactions that occur within the garlic. And then you can use it with whatever you'd like. If you like to cook it with your vegetables, some people like to put it in their peanut butter, their hummus to spread on bread and things like that. So just make sure you crush it and leave it there for 15 minutes.
So freshen in food is best?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else should we do for the common cold?
So about 80 to 90% of common colds are actually due to viruses. So antibiotics actually will not be that helpful. So the best thing to do is make sure you have good hand hygiene. And then really, if you're having some pain, you can take some Tylenol. You can use some saline rinses in your nose if you have a lot of congestion. But it's mostly just symptomatic treatment, not necessarily needing any antibiotics or anything.
People swear by that emergency and those good vitamin mix things.
Yeah, it can help. Okay. But again, there's not full data on it.
Thank you so much for coming in. That was good.
Thank you.
Learning some things. We appreciate it. Remember, the answers you hear from our TriHealth experts are just a good place to start, not a replacement for advice from your own doctor. Send us your medical question if you have one. A TriHealth doctor just might answer it live on the air next Tuesday. Just look for a link at wcpo.com/doconcall to submit your question. We'll answer one every Tuesday. A look out over the